and gentlemen, it is July 31st, and I'm in my tent, and I am homeless, but I'm in a field, and I'm still playing my games. Now, I tried making a recording of my Pokemon gameplay, and I did so, but when I did, for some reason, you couldn't hear the sound. So, I'm about to smoke a nice little bowl of weed. And, so let me just do that, and then I'll go ahead and make this video. Give me a second. It's summer, you know, it's hot, so forgive me, I'm trying to stay cool as well. But I'm not going to make this a long video. Now, when they say this is not for kids, this is why this is not for kids. But, oh man, that's good. So, I'm hoping I'm recording right now. I got so much stuff going on right now. I kind of want... I see the Gamesir function, but I don't know where the freaking magic button is for the whatchamacallit. So anyways, I want to move this out of the way. And I'm using the Gamesir X2 controller, and I got a bunch of different things going on in the game already, in the sense that when I head over to, say, Pokemon, I have about every Pokemon that I've ever really wanted. I mean, at least Gengar. I've always wanted a Gengar, and since I'm using, there's cheats in this particular game with, this is a My Boy emulator. It's actually found on Google Play. But there's an option from right there in the middle. It says cheats, and I've actually been able to look online simply by finding cheats that work with this whole the option that you're able to choose in this particular My Boy emulator. This is for Game Boy Advance, but there's like an old thing called an Action Replay Game Shark thing that I used to use on my Game Boy, and it works literally in tandem with this particular option, the Game Shark 3 Action Replay one. You choose that one, and then you put in the code, and obviously I have just a brand new one. I'm not going to go ahead, I'm going to just discard this one. But how I got my first Pokemon, the Tyranitar, edit, look at that code at the bottom, this right here. So, cancel, using this, like I said, the V3 Game Shark Action Replay. If you type that into Google and you type in Pokemon Emerald cheats along with Game Shark V3 Action Replay, for, you know, like, and then you type in what you want. I put in, you know, the rare candy and the master ball. I know I don't have the light on right now, but I put on the rare candy and the master ball, and then I decided to get I realized that you need to be able to trade in order. I found an Abra, and I had a master ball, and I caught that thing, and I was like, okay, well, let me get a rare candy, and so I could level this thing up, and it went up to a Kadabra, and then I remembered, because I haven't had this thing for a good long time, that you need to be able to trade with someone in order to have your Kadabra evolve into the third thing, which is the Alakazam. So I don't have anyone to trade with, and I don't think you can do this using this. So this is such a unique setup. I mean, I'm using a OnePlus Nord N10 5G phone that I bought from last year. It's still working great, and I mean, I was able to play a different emulator using the same Gamesir X2. I've been able to play PUBG. I play without the emulator, Magic the Gathering, and I play, you know, I showed you guys that I was able to turn my phone into a freaking GameCube. I just haven't recorded any Super Smash Brothers footage, but I think I will soon. But I'm really excited about this Pokemon thing because of look at the kind of Pokemon that you can get just by putting in some simple cheats. So at least I can turn up the volume and now you could hear the game. So that should be nice. But really, I mean, past this, when you have these kind of cheats, along with just killed an ant. Look at that. So many rare candies that I could sell for money because they won't take the Master Balls for some reason, but I hop on over to the Master Ball and there's that. And right here I only have the HM1 cut, but I could get basically all of them, the TMs and HMs, by putting in the cheats, by going to the same website and, you know, inserting them into the option or the menu through this particular MyBoy emulator, and then that's about it. So really, the Gamesir X2 was really easy to set up because if you can see, there's outlines on the corners. There's the L2 buttons, an R2 button, or the L button and an R button, but there's an R2 button for the Gamesir X2 along with an R1 and an L1 and an L2. It functions like a regular controller, which works great with PUBG, but in for the Game Boy Advance game like a Pokemon Emerald, you don't need all those extra controls. So there's like X and Y, and the D-pad I'm not really using. I mean, I could use it in the same way that I could use my toggle joystick, but the G button I'm not really using. Like, there's a bunch of things that you don't have to use. Maybe I might use the G button for select, which I actually have it already there, but past that you don't really have a whole lot of different things like R1 and L1 and L. I'm not using the bumper buttons, R1, R2, L1, L2. So anyways, this is really easy. It actually functions more like a Game Boy, and I'm just using my phone like regular. You don't need the Gamesir X2, but to make it really feel like a regular Game Boy, actually really works. So I just wanted to share that. But past that, yeah, I mean, I could just do that and then have fun basically with my Pokemon. And at any point, if I wanted to play a little bit more fair, I could just like find a new Pokemon that I wanted and then level it up to a pretty fair level, which is what's I'm fighting, you know, at the game. So to make it a little bit more interesting, but you know, every game that you play is different. So I just wanted to share this. But yeah, I just wanted to share that you know, for some reason last time I couldn't have sound with the last one. So at least with this one I wanted to be able to share that there's sound, but I'd have to use the microphone, so the sound quality might not be the greatest, and I'm not even sure if I'm going to be able to save this entire video because I don't know where the button is to stop it. But past that, I'll try and stop this now and try and upload this at the same time or later because I'm going to play for a little bit. But yeah. Ooh, there it goes.